Okay, let's bring in Marie-Roger Belloa. She's an African Affairs Analyst and she's the president of the Africa International Media Group. She's joining us by Skype from Paris. Good to have you back on Al Jazeera. Is Laurent Gbagbo's return going to split Ivory Coast or reunite it?
You know, as has been said in the report, he's been a very divisive figure. And what we saw today is a powerful display of his unfading popularity among his supporters after a very, very long period of time, 10 years, when he was away from the country. And I shall remind that every single day for years and years, dozens of supporters were drumming their support outside of the court in The Hague. So that's the kind of man who's coming back. That's the kind of followers he has. So what we see is that today he had a little speech. He was not very well organized. He didn't say very important things. He said he will. He needs time to go and heal and mourn the people who died or who passed away when he was not there, his mother and the other friends. And he says he will come back again and they will discuss the issues more deeply. But you see there's something stronger than himself, because he's now 76 years old. He's been away so long. And he's not the Laurent Gbagbo. We used to see this feisty, defiant man, and has been silent, totally silent for 10 years. But his own people, and we see the supporters, they are sort of frightening because they are a little bit fanatics to the government. So today, for instance, the government they were not very enthusiastic in accepting Gbagbo to return home. But it was difficult to stop that, because he has been totally cleared, fully cleared now by the criminal court. International Criminal Court. It was difficult. So there's sort of a
Let me interrupt you for a second, because there are going to be people in Ivory Coast, aren't there, who still blame Laurent Gbagbo for the violence that happened after the elections in 2010. What is the risk, do you think, that those grudges are going to remain and we may end up seeing more violence in Ivory Coast?
Yeah, this is possible. Personally, I'm not very optimistic because, as I say, there's a sort of a tide, stronger than Gbagbo himself. I'm not sure if he says, okay, he said, I'm coming. He sent a message, I'm there for peace and reconciliation, but you don't feel that his supporters and the country is so divided, and you feel on both sides a lot of fear and mistrust, and fear is always a bad advisor. And you see on the part of the government, they are handling this thing not very properly. You know, you see they don't have really power to handle that. And the one leading the game now is Gbagbo. So we will see what he decides to do, actually.
Marie-Roger Belloa, we appreciate you joining us on Al Jazeera, as always. Thank you very much indeed for your time, ma'am.
You're okay. Thank you, Rob.